Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel as my stomach's rumbling. Apologies. Welcome to my channel, it's Nikki here. And it's time for hashtag Second Saturday Art. And it being December, we've got kind of like Christmassy themes, as you'd expect. So it's Hug Day, gingerbread. These are the prompts, by the way. Hug Day, gingerbread, fancy dress, party hats, snowmen, and poinsettia flower. And I decided to do none of those, and I'm going to go for a little wreath. And I'm using my watercolours here, and just because it's a little bit easier. And I found a scrap of watercolour paper, because I'm just throwing an idea at you here. So I'm mixing a brown, and I've got a little bowl there which fits on the paper just nicely, so it's chosen for size and nothing else, and it's watercolour, and it actually wipes off easy, washes off easy. And so there you go, boom, done it, wreath size. Boom, and the job's done. Yes, so yeah, it's get my words out. Words, Nikki, words. So I just did the circle because I cannot freehand a circle that looks like a circle for the life of me. So that's why I chose a little dish to paint the circle with, and I'm just using another brown to add some twigs with. And it's all very nice and it's very calming, and I'm actually watching a court case while I'm doing this, a murder trial, and that's the most relaxing thing you can do while painting, isn't it? Listen to a murder trial. There you go. Oh. So I'm mixing up a green. What I'll try to do is just mix a couple of greens so that they're just not the same colour, and I tried the old, I'm not very good at flowers and leaves and things. It's not my favourite thing to actually paint, so I don't paint it very often if I can really help it. And so I'm just, you're supposed to be able to put the brush down and make a leaf shape and with the brush, and I'm just not like that kind of girl, really. So I'm actually, I think I give it a break and just paint the leaves in freehand, rather than trying to get the brush to do the work. It's only been, I've only been painting now for a few years. You think I'd be able to do it, wouldn't you? But no. So just, I'm just doing different tones of green just to give some depth to the piece. And I do actually use a couple of shades of brown in the end there. And oh look, I cut my thumb. I've got to I'm getting to the age now where all I have to do is look at my skin and I get a cut. And then I got another cut on my other finger. I went to put the water hose in to fill the water tanks on the boat, and just screwing up the end of the hose onto the tap, I got another cut. So anyway, I'm just turning the paper around just to make it easier to make the leaf shapes, and I'm just going to keep going until it fills up, really. There's really nothing hard about making a wreath, and it's an idea. You can do it on Christmas cards, you can do it on fall cards, it's just up to you. So as I say, I was doing different tones of green just to add interest, and I'm just filling in the gaps. Not a lot to say about it, really, is there? Not a lot. So here we go, nice and Christmassy. And it's really Christmassy here in the UK. I mean, we've got rain, 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 and more rain, and more rain, and more rain. So there you go. Floods, floods, and more floods, and yet more floods. And that's why it's a good idea to live on a boat. There you go. And by the way, that's I shouldn't tell you this, but the dish by the side of me, the plate, it's actually a side plate that is by the side of me, is actually the cat's dish, because I feed the cat dry food and wet food, and so I borrowed his. I'm telling you all the secrets now, aren't I? All the secrets. So that's the cat's plate by the side of me there. If I was actually doing it for a masterpiece, then I'd actually have just a plain white side dish, and so that you can see the colours that you're mixing clearly. That's the whole point of it. I didn't mix the colours in the mixing palettes that were on the watercolour there, because they're a little bit muddy now and they need cleaning off, and I just haven't got round to doing it yet. But hey, so yeah, just filling in the gaps, trying to make it look full. Turning the paper around helps. I don't know why I didn't turn it there. Probably because, you know, I'm just getting fill in. So yeah, I'm just putting little dibs and dabs in now just to fill out the wreath a little bit more, not trying to make it look too leaf shapes. Just dabs, just dab it. Just dab it. And believe it or not, I've got the heating on the boat, and the colours were drying quite quickly on the paper. I've got diesel heaters, and so it's actually quite warm and cosy, especially on days that are rainy days. I'm glad I filled in that spot just there. That was annoying me looking at it. So they're a nice little coloured wreath. And there's one thing I did here that I wish, looking at it now, that I'd done a little bit differently. I'm going to go through the reds now. Is that I'd actually wish I'd dotted these with a little dotter and made them a little bit bigger. But, you know, it is what it is. It's only for an idea. As I say, you know, you can use it on Christmas cards, fall cards, autumn cards, birthday cards in this time of year, you know, lots of the different things. And I'll leave the inside blank because you can either hand print a message on there, or you can stamp a message on there if you're sending it as a card or anything like that. Or, you know, if you're using it for an art journal project or anything, you can just write what you like in the middle. And later on I've written art on there, but not on this one here. I actually wrote art in the middle because I may or may not use this scrap as a cover for a little art journal or something. But we'll see if I can find some more watercolour paper I've got hanging around. Anywho, I shall leave links to other artists and creators taking part in this hashtag Second Saturday Art, which I do believe is running for another year next year. So if you want to join in, just find the hashtag Second Saturday Art, and Martha, I love to paint, Ayala Art as was known, and contact her, and she'll let you in the group on Facebook, and you can all join together and make some beautiful art or create some beautiful projects. So links to the other artists taking part will be in the description box below this video, and it will also be the first pinned comment in the comment section as well. So I hope you enjoy today's video. I tried not to put music on it this time, because sometimes that can be a bit boring. So if you don't like my waffle, just turn off the waffle and listen to your own music. Yes. So I've got a different colour brown. I'm just coming out with a few more twigs just to make it that little bit more interesting. You know, just adding a little bit of interest. A little bit of gold in there might have been nice, but, you know, lots of different things. Hey ho. Things you think of after as you're watching it back that you could have done but you didn't. So, you know, it is what it is. And I just want to say thanks for watching. Please give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. And leave me a kind comment, or leave me any comment. Just say what rubbish it was, whatever. I'm easy. So thanks for watching. And I will see you all again very soon. Bye.